Connolly done cúpla nóméid chun díospóireacht chun tuairisteach an díospóireacht seo. Go maith good, Catherine. I'll try and make 3 points in 3 minutes. Not easy, but the first point I want to make was touched on by what Catherine just said and what Deputy Daly said earlier. We have to really get it into our heads that this is not an Irish issue, this is a global issue, and the roots of it stem from vicious competition at a level of interference in other countries that is often endorsed or overlooked by both our system and internationally by others. I'll just pick one country, Yemen at the moment. The Saudis are bombing it to bits, and the only news we heard about Saudi Arabia this week was that they have made some concession to women to allow them to drive, and they are forcing people to remain in that country, bombing it to bits and maintaining men, women and children in famine. And if you repeat Yemen from Syria, across Palestine and then to other countries in North Africa, that is where the influx of migrants is coming from. I hate this expression, economic migrant. This is a nonsense. With every hungry belly comes a pair of hands. Everybody is able to make a contribution to society, and nobody migrates for reasons other than that they are forced to, because they have absolutely no choice. So anybody here in the gallery, or anybody of the 26,000 undocumented or others who are seeking refuge in this country, deserve respect and deserve consideration. They do not deserve to be relegated to a system like direct provision, which refuses to allow them to do the most basic function of humanity, to work, and the second most basic function, to use your brain and study. What the hell is that about? And by the time this country wakes up and allows them to participate, there will be serious damage done to the mental health of men, women and children who hopefully will continue to live in this country. The second point I'd like to make is on the undocumented itself. I'm on the Committee for Jobs, Enterprise and Innovation, and we've just looked at the undocumented in the fishing industry. It is appalling what's going on in the fishing industry. And the WRC, the instrument of the state, went onto the trawlers literally, to examine what was happening. But they were so under-resourced, with about 50 in total inspectors in the entire country to look at what goes on in industry, that they could not get to the bottom of what was happening to mainly men from Egypt, from Bangladesh, from across North Africa, who are undocumented and are being treated so cruelly on major boats across that are owned and run in this state. The one person they did find when they got onto the trawlers was immediately deported. There is no humanity given or real consideration given to this. So the resources have to go into it. There are more dog wardens in this country than there are labour inspectors. And if we want to begin to deal with the cruelty that's been meted out to the undocumented, whom you said, Minister, would be dealt with humanely in each case, they are not even being talked to, spoken to, no attempt made to communicate with them. And unless we start to do that, the rest is all guff. And we must put the resources into it.
Thank you. Deputy Ruth Coppinger.
Thank you, Catherine.